What's up, people? Jersey Jules. It's been a while. I haven't done a video in a couple of weeks. Posted that one earlier from my little trip to Vegas. The family and I went to the West Coast for about a week straight, and I'm going to discuss I'll discuss that and my diet during that. But we went to Cali, flew into Vegas, drove to Cali, to Los Angeles, San Jose, San Simeon, all the way up to San Francisco, over the course of a week. So good times. So I'm going to jump into some numbers. When I got back from vacation on the 26th, 27th, I wanted to do a video. I've been a little bit busy, so I'm doing it today. So that would have been the 28th would have been my four month post-op video. So let me get right into the stats. On February 26th, a day before my surgery, I was 293.6 pounds, 38% body fat. I was like a 42 or 43 BMI. My waist was a 47 inches, and my belly, just above my belly button, measuring that, was 50 inches. I was what you would call fat, obese. I'm still fat, but not as fat. So I hit a little stall, and I've been stuck around the 239 to 242 range, fluctuating depending on the hydration. I went to Vegas and Los Angeles, and I ate like complete crap for a week. I'm not saying large amounts of crap, but whatever I could eat was crap. I wasn't on my steady schedule. I wake up, have my coffee, and then later on get my protein, and then get my meals or whatever. I was eating maybe 2 meals a day, or I'd order a breakfast, and I would wind up picking on my breakfast all day. Some of the examples of the food, I wound up splitting a lot of plates with my wife, which was good. Saved a little bit of money that way. So we would go to say Denny's for breakfast, and I would try to order, something me and my wife and I could eat. So say steak and eggs, a steak and egg sizzler, platter, whatever you want to call it. I would eat 2 of the scrambled eggs and 1 or 2, maybe 3 tops bites of steak, and that would be good for a while. And so that's how we ate all week. Like one day we had 5 guys. I ate a half a bacon cheeseburger, and I snuck 2 or 3 French fries, and I was stuffed. Another day we ordered pizza in LA from a restaurant, a pizzeria that the guy said was the best pizzeria in LA. And let me tell you, folks, I could not wait to get back to the West Coast for a pizza. I mean, not only the fact that LA just simply sucks. The traffic to go 5 miles takes 45 minutes. It's ridiculous. But I couldn't wait to get back for a pizza. This was probably the worst pizza I've ever had in my life. Worse than Pennsylvania pizza. Horrible, absolutely horrible. But we had pizza one night. Pretty much all chain restaurants. Nasty foods every day, all day. I kept my portion small. I tried to order the best thing I could off the menu. So thinking I was going to come back. I don't think it was 116 degrees in Vegas and cut through Nevada to Los Angeles, Death Valley, and all that. 116 degrees. And I was out walking in that, and I wasn't even sweating anymore. Normally I'd be sweating in 75 degree weather, even as cold as 60, just sweating my fat ass off. So I come back fully expecting to be 245, 247, maybe even 248. I was 233 pounds when I came back. I don't know. The reverse diet, I guess you want to call it, eating the crap, broke my stall. I was on a little stall for a couple weeks. So a day or 2 later, today I was 233, but the day I did these numbers, I'm going to go with that weight. I was 235 on the 30th. All right, my body fat was down to 24.3. My BMI is down to 32.8, so I wouldn't even qualify for surgery. My waist is down to a loose 40-inch waist. My belly is down to a 40.5. So pretty good. Today I was a little light in the net measurement. I was 233.8-ish, around there, depending on my hydration levels and if I go to the gym or not. That's where it is. So one thing I wanted to get a little sip. I'm drinking a little Jack Daniel's Tennessee honey. Nice drink on a Sunday night before July 4th. America, baby, America. But this hits me pretty quick. Alcohol hits me pretty quick now. So one thing I wanted to touch on, which was a little weird or scary, if you want to say, 2 times this week, once on vacation and once when I got back. I ate probably later than I should have, like right before I went to bed, and I woke up in the middle of the night coughing with a vomit taste in my mouth, like pure vomit, a taste that you get after you throw up in my mouth. And I was coughing like something went into my lungs. So I think eating really close to going to sleep, like one night in Vegas it happened. I had a protein bar on my way back to the hotel after playing poker, and I went right to sleep, and I guess laying on my side woke me up a couple hours later, coughing, trying to clear my lung. Like it felt like you swallow a little bit of water, goes down the wrong, they call it the wrong pipe. That's what it felt like. But I had that vomit taste in my mouth. So that happened again when I got back. I ate a little too close to bedtime, and just want to make you aware that that could happen. I don't know why. I want to ask my doctor about that. If I overate or if it was just because I was sleeping on my side and everything was relaxed and my pouch was full and everything, something came up. Could be dangerous. I guess you could choke on your own vomit in your sleep if that's what could happen. I don't know. I sleep on my side, so hopefully I won't. So I learned that lesson. I'm not going to do that again. Another thing, I've been getting a lot of questions from people on Facebook that I'm friends with. A couple of people called me this week, and just a lot of people considering the surgery. I know one person from my Facebook that I'm friends with in real life also. One person is actually going to get the surgery this month, I think in another week or so, so good luck to them. I know they said that I was a pretty big inspiration in them going to do it, watching my videos. So if I can help anybody out there, then I'd be happy to help, answer any of your questions or whatever. So I get a couple of questions. Like, one of my friends called me up this week and was asking me, can they take out 60% of your stomach? Do they have to take out 60%? Can it be 50 or 40? Does it matter how big the pouch is? Like, can they make it smaller or bigger? Like, what's it like to eat afterwards? And my answer to the pouch size is I really don't know. I guess it's dependent upon your anatomy. Your doctor will decide what the right size your stomach should be depending on the shape and the anatomy. I know they do remove the portion that is very flexible with all the ghrelin hormones in it. So whatever it winds up being, whether it's 40, 50, 60, 70, 80% of your stomach, I don't know. So that I really can't answer. That's up to your surgeon to answer. He asked me, what's it like eating and what can you and what can't you eat after the surgery? It's just like eating before, except I can't eat as bigger bites and I can't eat as fast, and getting full comes on a lot quicker. Like getting full to the point you're disgusted with yourself or sick comes on a lot quicker. It's the matter of one bite to the next, not finish this slice. It's like this next bite and you're sick. That's it. And you feel miserable for a little bit afterwards. So yeah, it's just certain foods go down easier than others. There's nothing I would say there's nothing I can't eat. I've pretty much tried everything. With the only thing that kind of bothered me one night, I had a little beef jerky. That bothered me one night. I was driving home from somewhere and I stopped at like a gas station and got beef jerky because I was hungry, and it didn't go down too well. It was a little dry for me yet, but that was 3 months ago, so I was still fairly new to the sleeve. I'm at 4 months now, and I could eat pizza, I could eat cheeseburgers, I snuck a few French fries. The fries tend to bother me a little bit. The greasier the food is, the worse it is. I don't eat a lot of greasy food, don't get me wrong, like only on vacation. I had some greasier foods. And another thing I wanted to also touch on, when I went on vacation, before the sleeve, meals were a big thing to me. Going to restaurants, going to different places to eat, took up a big portion of my vacation. Like I was like, oh, I gotta go here, I gotta go there, I gotta go here. This time, I mean, honestly, my wife would ask, what do you want to eat? And I'm like, I really don't care. Like, I don't really want to eat. I'm hungry, but I'm not. Like I'll eat because I have to. Whatever, it doesn't matter to me. So I was like the easiest person. I would just sit down. I would take a couple of bites of something, like you know, I'd order off the appetizers sometimes, like a quesadilla, chicken quesadilla, eat half of it. I was really easy to please as far as the food. And I wouldn't even say please because I wasn't pleased. I really disliked going out to eat, and I really dislike it now. Like other than going for a slice of pizza, I have no ambition to go out to eat anymore. It's weird. It's like a friggin' chore to try to pick something off the menu and eat. I'd rather eat home. I'd have my protein shakes or a piece of chicken or something. I will tell you this though. Junk food goes down a lot easier than something like chicken or steak. I can tell you that. So you got to be careful with this. You could fill up on junk all day, like potato chips and stuff like that. If you want to eat them, you really could. Like I've tried a few, and they go down pretty damn smooth and pretty easy. As opposed to if I have a chicken salad, grilled chicken salad, it takes me a while to eat it, and it doesn't. It fills me up a lot quicker. So you got to be careful. You could get fat again. I would see somebody with very little to no willpower getting fat again. So that's one thing to be aware of. Alcohol affects you much quicker too. Like this drink will probably hit me in a little bit. So yeah, those were a few of the questions this guy had were concerns. He was like, "What does it feel like afterwards? You know, you don't feel any different eating?" I would say the full feeling is higher up in your stomach rather than before. My full feeling was lower, where I feel tighter on the waist and I'd have to loosen my belt. Now I kind of feel more full up in my sternum area and kind of like up into the esophagus if I overeat, and I'll be miserable for 45 minutes if I do overeat. I try not to overeat. I kind of cut it when I feel it coming on. Yeah, so I think that was all the questions he had. I don't know if anybody has any questions, just email me, comment in the Facebook. But I'm gonna take my shirt off and show you what I'm working with now and how big my shorts are on me. So consider this a warning. Children, leave the room. If you're repulsed by skin, I don't have a lot of extra skin, I'm not even saying that. If you're repulsed by partial nudity, leave the room. If you don't want to see a fat guy with his shirt off, leave the room. So right now I'm 233, 234-ish. This is the lightest I've been since I've been about 22, 23. I think I was a little lower body fat at 22, 23. I was around the 20%, 22%, 24 and change right now. So I'm going to take my shirt off and I'm going to show you what I'm working with. And another thing the guy said that called me, he said, you don't look really malnourished like a lot of the people that had the surgery look. You look healthy. You still got your size to you, which is good, which was a compliment to me. I didn't want to have that skinny look where I was wasting away and my shoulders were all bony and everything. I didn't want to get that. But I think a lot of it is attributed to my athletic background before, my working out my whole life, and just being a big, solid guy. So I still got shoulders, I still got chest. I still want to lose. I'm like 10 pounds away from my goal weight. If that, I wanted to get to 225. But I honestly think I'm going to shoot for a little bit lower. I think I'm going to try to get down to maybe 205 and see how that looks on me. So right now I'm like a 39, 40 waist, like kind of loose 40. And I'll show you. Let me just see if I can get this off. Show you what you're working with here. Okay, so see, I still got a lot of my muscle tone, which is kind of weird. A lot of guys that have the surgery kind of lose a lot of this, I'm just, I guess, just because I was a big guy to begin with, I don't have the saggy breasts I used to have. I still got a little flab in there, but it is what it is. There's my belly. There's my scar. A couple of scars here and there. But I really want to show you these shorts. I'm going to undo my belt. My pants are going to fall if I let go of them. But these shorts, watch this. That's like, look at that. I look like a before and after Jenny Craig ad or something. These shorts were tight on me last summer. Like last summer, I literally wouldn't wear these because they gave me muffin top. Look at that now. Is that not insane? No, these are, I think, a 42 waist. So I'm probably closer to a 30. I definitely fit in 38s that I had from the early 2000s. A couple of my Calvin Klein jeans and whatnot. I fit back in them in a 38. 38's a little, depending on the cut, it's a little bit uncomfortable, but I'd say I'm a 38, 39 waist right now, 40 on edge of a 40, whatever. If you don't like tight pants, but you know, I'm just I'm maintaining. I'm going to the gym, trying to drop a few more pounds, and I'll be happy. And I'll see if this works out for the long term. I really don't want to go through this again. I don't want to put the weight back on. I can't see myself doing it because right now I can't physically eat enough. I mean, I could eat shit. If I want to eat Reese's peanut butter cups, those goes down pretty smooth. If I want to eat ice cream, I could eat a couple of bites of ice cream, like potato chips. You could eat all that crap. Don't fool yourself that you're never going to eat it again. You're going to eat it again. You're going to be at a barbecue. You're going to snack and hit. The difference is now when I eat good food, I fill up quick, and I don't want to eat as much of the shit. So I can't physically get in the calories that I need, especially with my working out. So I have been eating a lot of, I've been adding a lot of nuts to my diet. These nuts, right? I've been adding a lot of like that trail mix and stuff. And my doctor is like, oh, you know, his assistant's like, don't do it. That's the worst thing you could do. But I was trying to tell her I need the calories. I can't get the calories in. I could get the protein and I can't get the calories. I'm probably getting in, if I didn't add peanut butters and nuts and everything and some snacks here and there, I'm probably only getting in 800-900 calories a day, and I'm working out. I'm probably burning 1,000 calories in the gym. So I need to get in some calories somewhere. So I'll snack on like nothing crazy, like I got like this trail mix. I know it's got a couple M&Ms in it and stuff. It's not really good for you, but it satisfies my sweet tooth. Got some raisins, some nuts. It's you know, a handful here and there ain't gonna kill you. I'm not gonna go nuts and make that my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But you know, I just add a little bit in here and there. So I guess I'm gonna get going now. I have nothing left to talk about. I can't think of anything I want to talk about. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on my progress. And hopefully next time you talk to me, I'll break into the low 230s, high 220s maybe. We'll see if I can get down there by the end of the summer. And, you know, hopefully I'll be at my goal weight 5-6 months after surgery, and I can maintain that for the rest of my life. So if, like I said, any questions, anybody email me, Facebook me, you know, post on my videos, whatever you want to do. Just feel free to fire away. Until next time, though, I'll talk to you guys later. Jersey Jules, signing out.